Magandang araw! Welcome to
Tiger
Tiger
Talks.
Talks. And for today, our topic is no problem.
No problem. And this is a beautiful reflection, and I keep on reminding myself this is actually for me. There is no problem, girly. Why? Because I trust God that I am exactly where I should be. And the person who keeps on telling me that is God, my Father, who loves me tremendously. And since I am loved, and since I know that I am worthy of that wonderful love, and therefore, wala palang problema. So those times na kulang ang pumapasok sa bank account, no problem. Hindi ako na-promote, no problem. Tayo, minsan wala namang salary increase, ang taas-taas pa ng inflation, no problem. Hindi nila ako fina-follow 100% dito sa bahay,
No problem.
no problem. Hindi nagigets ni Tyron 100% yung mga instruction ko, especially sa pagluluto.
No problem.
Because God is in control. Yun pala. No
Amen.
problem.
Agree. So, no problem. It's all about perspectives. And for us, people, human beings, we are always on worst case scenario. And stress in a good way. There's a healthy stress for us to plan, to act accordingly. But if it's too much stress, that paralyzes us. And fear, it means false expectation appearing real. And based on studies, most of what we are scared or afraid of, it actually does not happen. And so truly, we just need to ensure na pag may problema, which wala nga problema, pagdaanan lang natin, wag nating tatambayan. And watch this short video wherein a priest, Fr Lionel Goh, OFM,
Yes.
in the empty tomb of Jesus in Israel. We went there a few years back. Only 10 of us in the tomb for 30 minutes. So it was closed for this blessed Holy Mass. And he did cite two examples that there's really no problem. I will not tell more on the story, but watch this short video after this.
Beautiful homily that Tyron keeps on reminding me. Girly, walang problema. Kalma lang.
Agree. So hope after you watch this vlog as well as the video, it will be beneficial to you. So share it forward to your friends and families.
No problem.
No problem.
Tiger
Tiger
Talk.
Talks.
Years ago, archaeologists have discovered the original bedrock of where the body was laid, and then a few parts that are exposed to show you what the original tomb was like. The original tomb we know was destroyed in about 1006 by the Muslim Caliph from Egypt, Hakim, and all we knew was that he destroyed the tomb, and everything else has been covered up by the Crusaders and the Byzantines. However, 6 years ago, when the archaeologists all the churches decided to do repairs, we rediscovered, taking away the marble, this ancient 16th century marble, and they found the stones there. What Hakim destroyed was only the entrance coming in and the back going out. And he didn't destroy the left and the right, which luckily the right hand side was where the body was laid. And so that is still preserved for us today. And then we know that there was a rolling stone in front that used to cover the tomb. If you can hold this. Here you will see the remains of the rolling stone. There's only one small piece left. All right. So just a few words on the gospel. The women came here and they were all worried who's going to move the stone from us. It's a very big question because this is what they're supposed to do. To anoint the body, they must come in. What we have to remember is we have to stop focusing on the problem. They were so focused on the problem. There's a stone, we have to remove it. There's a stone. When they were walking here, they were already had this stone in their heads. But when they came here, the stone was already gone. It was a problem that existed here. And I think most of our problems exist here. We tend to exaggerate. We tend to, see the worst possible scenario. And so everything becomes negative and overblown. And when we come here, we find there's actually no problem at all. Think about that, because when the first astronauts went to the moon, the Americans went to the moon and they realized they couldn't write with a pen because the pen works with gravity. It has to pull the ink down so that you can write. But up there in space, there is no gravity. The ink is not flowing. So they came back and they spent thousands and millions of dollars to invent a pen with the pump, so that you can write upside down and it still continues to flow. The Russians had the same problem. The Russians went up to the moon, up to the space, and they realized they couldn't write with a pen. And instead of spending millions of dollars inventing a special pen, they just use a pencil. And you don't need gravity for that. And so, remember, let us not focus so much on the problem. If we are problem-focused people, your life is a misery. It is an eternal tomb. Half the time, the problems exist here.
Amen.
Leave it in God's hands. And He will liberate the tomb. It is empty. There is no stone here. Move on in life.